Hey guys, welcome to your general reading for Virgo. What is your shadow work, your shadow side for December 2022? You could apply this to any replacements, okay? So for those of you guys that don't know what that is, your shadow work is basically getting in touch with a part of yourself that you repress. So this is our dark side, okay, our shadow, that's why it's called your shadow side. So part of our healing, personal growth, and spiritual growth is basically getting in touch with that. So we're gonna take a look and see what that looks like to you. And then we'll finish off the read to see how you could best manage it, work with it, overcome it, transcend it, apply this to your own unique situation. Keep in mind that these are general messages. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If this message didn't resonate with you, take a look at your other placements. If you guys haven't done so yet, hit the subscription button and the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post. Give this video a thumbs up, like this video, share this video, leave a comment down in the comment section below if this message resonates. Keep in mind that these are collective messages for the collective Virgo people, not tapping into one specific person's energies in particular. So if you're looking for a reading tailored to your specific unique situations and your energies, I suggest you book a private personal reading with me. The link for that is in the description box below, all right? So also a quick note that this reading is not really meant to be cross-watch, flipped, twisted, or reverse, okay? This is a reading more so for the Virgo individuals that are currently in a path of healing, personal growth, and spiritual growth, okay? So, but if you want to do that, you can feel free to do so, yeah? So, Virgo. Tell me about Virgo. Tell me about Virgo, their shadow side, their shadow work here for December 2022. Tell me about Virgo, shadow work, shadow side here for December 2022 for Virgo. Tell me about Virgo, shadow work, shadow side for December 2022. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands here and the Three of Swords. Someone here is avoiding their pain, Virgo. Someone here is running away. Someone here is not facing it. Someone here is pretending like everything is okay when it really isn't. Okay, Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You might have those energies in your chart, Virgo. We have the Three of Pentacles here and the Fool. You know, one of the things I'm getting here is that, you know, I feel like there are people that are stepping in to try and help you, okay, to support you, okay, to work with you together, to try and, you know, sort of like overcome this pain that you're dealing with here. But I feel like with the Fool card, there's an energy of avoiding it. There's an energy of like being a bit naive, thinking that you are going to be fine by not dealing with it, by sweeping it under the rug, okay? But that's not how it happens. You know, you could push it away all you want, but it always has a way of catching up to you. It always does, okay? You know, it usually comes up and manifests in a way when we're triggered by someone. So it could happen in a romantic relationship. It could happen in a friendship setting, with family members, with coworkers, okay? The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And then the Moon here, Cancer, Pisces. It's time to face that shadow. You can't run from it, yeah. So sometimes the Moon is about, you know, facing your fears, doing your shadow work here, okay? You know, because this Queen of Wands is looking right at the Moon. So yeah, at some point you are going to face it here. Okay, you cannot not face it. The Knight of Wands. We had Star card, Aquarius energy. Tell me about this Three of Swords and the Ace of Wands here. You know, this pain that you've been dealing with here, it's definitely being illuminated. Okay. You know, I feel like, you know, it could be a situation that signs are dropping right in front of you. You're seeing it everywhere. You might be seeing a lot of threes, okay? And you might be seeing a lot of synchronicities about what you need to do next year. You know, from what I know, the threes are about, you know, kind of like planning. You know, planning the next stage in your life, you know, sort of like working together with others, sort of like to support you on this journey here, okay? Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? We have the Knight of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Tell me about the Fool here. And the Seven of Wands. There's definitely some sort of resistance that's happening here, okay? There's an energy of pushing this away, trying to move away from this, or trying to run away from this, or trying to block it out. But yeah, you just can't block this out anymore. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. You have the Magician here, Gemini, Virgo. The Moon. and the Six of Wands. Yeah, so there's definitely an energy of definitely, you know, sort of like, okay, I'm confident that I could do this, and they feel like you will do this. You know, there's an energy of having what it takes to sort of like face that shadow side here, that fear, okay? You know, I feel like I feel like there's a fear of sort of like facing what might come up, because I feel like Virgo, you could have buried a lot of things under the rug here. Okay, things that you might have even forgotten too, completely forgotten, but it's buried under in your subconscious. It'll surface, it'll come up. Yeah, it'll come up. How can Virgo manage and work with their shadow side here? How can they overcome it, transcend it here for December 2022 for Virgo? Let's see. All right, we got the Four of Cups here and the Empress. Look at that. You know, one of the things is, one of the things I'm getting here is to no longer hold on to grudges, okay? And sort of like, you know, sort of like forgive someone that has hurt you. I mean, this Empress could be like a mother figure here, you know, someone here that hasn't, you know, was never really around for you, okay? You know, it could be one of those things, you know, it's really important to, if you do have the opportunity to sort of like reconnect with this individual, if you haven't spoken to this individual in a long time here, okay? Because I do feel like someone here is carrying a heavy burden, because I feel like there is someone here that you haven't really spoken to in a long time, and I feel like this could be a mother figure here. With the Ten of Wands and the Four of Wands here, yeah, there's something here that you're not letting go, because this person did not give you the safety that you were looking for when you were growing up, okay? And I feel like you're trying to hold this person accountable for the suffering that you've dealt with here, okay? And, you know, I do understand why you're doing that, but also that is creating, you know, your own suffering by not letting it go and holding on to it, right? So let's see what else we have here. We have the Nine of Swords here and the Wheel of Fortune. Things are coming back around. Things keep coming back around. Things that you don't want to deal with here. And like I said, you can't, you know, you just can't run away from it. You just have to deal with it. Because yeah, I mean, the karmic wheel, the karmic scales have to balance out here. And the more that you run away from it, the more imbalance it creates. Okay, so you definitely want to work on it. Definitely want to face it to balance it out. All right, tell me about the Four of Cups here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about the Empress. Why is the Empress here? And the Knight of Cups. Someone here is definitely coming in to offer you some sort of apology here. Someone here is looking for a new beginning here with you. I do feel like this is a parent that was never around for you. Could be a situation that, you know, this parent couldn't support you and they, you know, put you in a foster care system or something like that. And I feel like this is an individual that's coming around to make things up with you. Yeah, tell me about the Ten of Wands here. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ten of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Tell me about the Four of Wands here and the Hermit here. Virgo energy. You know, one of the things I'm getting here is that I feel like there's a lot of anger here that you haven't really processed yet here too. And I just feel like there's a lot of releasing that you have to do. You know, I feel like your whole body, your whole root, like your lower chakras, I feel like it's just really heavy. It just feels like, you know, there's something in your gut, you know, it's kind of something like that's rock hard, that's solid, that needs to be moved here. Okay, with the Hermit here, you know, this could be an indication that you're definitely doing some inner work here to achieve that stability and happiness that you've been looking for here. The Nine of Swords here and the Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune here, and the Five of Pentacles. Seems like you have a lot of nightmares here about the past. I feel like you have a lot of nightmares about being abandoned by people. Yeah, so I feel like this is something that's coming in very strongly that you have to deal with. And sort of like, you know, there's an energy of like knowing your worth here, you know, Sort of like emancipating yourself, finding your freedom from the situation that you've been through here. Okay, so Virgo, I hope that this was helpful. I hope that this resonated. If it did, leave a comment down in the comment section below. Share this video, like this video if you haven't done so yet, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll speak to you guys in the next one. All right, thanks guys, bye.